Potions are cool. You're telling me I can get a magic bottle of juice and it'll heal what ails me or give me the strength of 1,000 men? I've always been big on alchemy in games. Anytime a game has an alchemy system and skill tree, I always try to max it out. I love gathering materials across the world in Warcraft, or should I say World of Warcraft. I love testing out ingredients to see which effects they give in Skyrim. Yes, welcome to my shop. Where did I acquire it?
Sell. Mercy!
Oh, the last guy, he just kind of gave it to me. If your game has an alchemy system for me to level, sign me up. Which is why today we're going to be looking at one of, if not the best alchemy system in gaming, Potion Craft Alchemist Simulator. Please don't copy strike me. In Potion Craft, you play as a traveling alchemist in a far-off kingdom. You find an abandoned house on the edge of town with a bunch of alchemy supplies, and you decide to move in and turn it into a potion shop. Wait, can you do that? The house consists of 5 main areas: the bedroom, where you save your game at the end of each day, the alchemy lab, where you'll be brewing all of your potions, the magical garden, where you can grow plants to restock your ingredients, the shop front, where you'll sell your potions, and the basement, which we'll be going over later. The bulk of your time will likely be spent in the alchemy lab, brewing the actual potions. The game has this really cool potion map where you unlock new potion effects by moving your little potion icon around the map to the locations of the potion effects. At the start, the entire map will be blank and all of the effects will show up as a little question mark until you brew a potion with the effect for the first time. To make the potions, you just grab some ingredients from your inventory on the right and either grind them up in the mortar and pestle or just throw them right into the cauldron. Each ingredient has its own unique path that your potion will follow on the map. Grinding the ingredient up will allow the potion to travel farther along that path when you stir the cauldron. For example, the fire bell has a path that goes left in kind of a zigzag pattern. If you just throw the ingredient straight into the cauldron, your potion icon will only travel to this spot here where the X is. But if you grind it up with the mortar and pestle, you'll see that the X slowly starts to move towards the end of that path, effectively letting the potion icon travel farther before you have to add another ingredient. Adding another ingredient will add a new path for your potion to follow, starting from the end of the path from the last ingredient you added. While brewing, you'll want to watch out for these large patches of bones because they'll empty your little potion bottle, and if the bottle runs out, you fail the potion and lose any ingredients you used in it up until that point. Once you reach your desired potion effect, you pump the bellows and it heats the cauldron up and adds that effect to the potion itself. You can then finish the potion as well as save the recipe, allowing you to instantly brew the potion again in the future as long as you have all the ingredients, or you can continue brewing and add more effects to the potion. A potion can have up to 5 tier 1 effects at one time, allowing you to create super specific potions that have similar effect, allowing you to sell them for higher prices. The higher quality an effect is, the more slots it'll take up on the potion you've made. Depending on how well your potion icon lines up with the outline on the map, you'll either get a weak, normal, or strong effect, with each tier taking up 1, 2, or 3 slots respectively. Once you've made your potions, you can head to the leftmost screen where you'll see the storefront. This is where you'll serve the customers by listening to what it is they're having a problem with and then placing the appropriate potion on the scale in front of them. You can then either just sell it to them outright or you can haggle to try to get a better pricing, but if you mess up the haggling, they'll end up paying you less. The customers will stand there indefinitely, meaning you can take as much time as you need to brew new potions to meet their needs without having to worry about the customer leaving or anything. And there are a surprising number of different customers, with some of them even being references to other games. Is that the Dragonborn? Hello, honey bun, it's me, Madame Twerks. I need some kind of potion that can increase the size of whatever we need. It would really help in our line of business. What? As you play through the game, you'll level up, giving you skill points to spend in the game's skill tree, allowing you to sell potions for more or unlock various buffs for the Enchanted Garden. The game also has a popularity and reputation system. Each time you sell a customer a potion that they need, you'll get stars towards your popularity, And when you get enough of them, it will level up and give you bonuses like more customers, higher prices, and a bunch of others. Anytime you turn someone away, you'll lose stars, with the number of stars you lose for refusing customers increasing as your popularity level increases. Lose too many stars and you can drop down a popularity level and lose any of the bonuses from that level until you get enough stars to level it back up. The reputation system, on the other hand, is essentially how you're perceived by your customers and affects the types of customers that come into your shop. Whenever you help someone in need or kick out any customers with nefarious requests, your reputation goes up, while turning down people who need your help and helping people who want to poison or steal from people will lower your reputation. I need a potion to blow up my neighbor's house. Yeah, I don't see why not. There's even sometimes an option to tell them to never come back, which I have never before seen until right now. At the moment, there isn't really any effect on gameplay as far as I can tell from your reputation. If your reputation is high, you'll only get honest people, and if your reputation is too low, you'll only get people who want your potions for their own personal benefit. But other than that, I can't really notice any real consequences from swaying either way, so... As you continue to brew potions, you'll eventually start completing different objectives from the Alchemist's Path, which is essentially a to-do list of the stuff you can accomplish in the game. You'll start out with Chapter 1 unlocked, where you can see a list of a bunch of objectives, and once you finish all of the objectives in one chapter, you'll receive a large XP bonus and unlock the objectives for the next chapter. Objectives from the later chapters can be completed regardless of whether or not you've completed the previous chapters, but it won't tell you what the objectives are until after you've completed them, so I recommend just completing the earlier chapters so it'll reveal what you actually need to do. You get me? Throughout your days brewing and selling potions, you'll encounter a number of merchants that'll stop by your shop on occasion. There are merchants that sell you ingredients, and merchants that sell you furniture that you can use to decorate your shop. This feature is pretty cool actually, because you can buy shelves from this big minotaur guy and put the potions you've brewed and customized on the shelves to decorate. You can customize the bottles and labels, by the way, I forgot to mention. There's also this guy who sells magic seeds to grow crystals, and he looks like that.
I am the one who
brews potions with a variety of different magical effects. But one merchant you should keep an eye out for is the Fellow Alchemist. In the basement of your shop, you'll find an alchemy machine, and you'll see some text telling you that it's too damaged to use and that you should find someone to sell you parts to repair it. And that is where the Alchemist comes in. Not only can you buy enchanted paper from him, increasing the number of potion recipes you can save, but you can buy the parts for the alchemy machine in the basement to fix it so you can use it again. The alchemy station has 3 main stages, but obviously you'll only be able to purchase the first stage until you complete specific objectives. Unlike the main lab, where you just kind of add ingredients and go to whatever potion you want, the alchemy machine uses specific recipes requiring specific potions to be brewed to make items that can be used while making other potions. Like void salt being able to be used to erase the ends of an ingredient path if you accidentally grind an ingredient too much. To start out, the only recipe you'll have unlocked is Negrito, which on its own doesn't do anything and is used as an ingredient in other alchemy machine recipes. After making Negrito for the first time, you'll unlock the recipe for Albedo, which will unlock recipe for Citrinitis, and so on, with higher tiers of ingredients requiring more stages of the alchemy machine unlocked and more advanced potions. And this is probably the single most satisfying part of the game. You put all the required potions into their respective spots in the machine, pull the lever, and you just sit back and watch all the potions mix together. Yes! Give me more! And that's about all I have to say about this game for now. The game has quickly become one of my favorite games. This video probably would have been out sooner, but I was busy trying to get 100% completion, so I kinda slacked off a little bit and did that instead. Looks pretty nice on my Steam profile though. They have a pretty big update in the works right now that I'm really looking forward to, so if you want to check that out when it drops, be sure to check the game out. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching until the end of the video. Wow. I appreciate the support on the video so far. It's been almost 2 months since I started posting these videos, and I've really enjoyed doing it. Be sure to like the video, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, all that stuff. Maybe share the video with some friends, spread the word. If you just can't wait for another video, be sure to check out the last video I did, Top 5 Games to Play Without Using Your Brain. That's all I have time for today. So thanks again, and farewell.